Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we're live on Twitch right now. If you're watching this right now, I'm recording a live review. You'll see it on YouTube, obviously, because we have 3 brand new Paladin cards, including a legendary, is Dude Paladin, going to be coming back to Standard and Wild. We also, of course, you haven't heard me mention this yet, we have a giveaway going on for Murder at Castle of Nathria. 1 mega bundle, 2 regular pre-orders. All you have to do is like and comment on that video in the description below, as well as subscribe to the channel. And for every 1,000 subs we hit, we're almost at 53,000. I have to give away an extra mega bundle for every 1,000. So hit that subscribe button, make me go broke. So we had 3 cards revealed. You can see Twitch chat is losing their mind over it. Hop on over to twitch.tv/Zeddy after you watch this. We're playing some duels. Anyways, we have first a common minion, Buffett Mana, 4 mana, 2/4 minion, battle cry. Summon 2 Silverhand recruits. My goodness, English is hard. Infuse, so that means if you have had 3 friendly minions die while this is in your hand, you give them +2 attack in Divine Shield. So bare minimum, you're getting a 4 mana 2/4 with 2 recruits. That's mediocre, not good enough in today's Hearthstone, but if it's infused, it's pretty good. Divine Shield's annoying, plus the attack is annoying. It can be solid, but in today's Hearthstone, I'm not sure. I'm not sold on this in Standard and in Wild. You can run it in even Paladin, which hasn't been meta relevant in a very long time. It's kind of like the that Grim Necromancer that gives you 2 skeletons with possible upside, and Grim Necromancer sucks. This card really needs the infuse, and I'm just not sold on it being good. So I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 in Standard, a 2 out of 5 in Wild. Don't think it's going to make the cut, but maybe there's more synergies we'll see that'll make this a good card, because I'm a fan of board-based Paladin decks. That's the way I like Paladin to work out, and this is more of that. And we'll see if it works out, but definitely not sold. But I think it's the weakest of the 3 cards. And, well, let's take a look. We got 2 more cards, including a legendary minion. Is it broken? I don't know. We have Sinful, Sous, 1 mana, 2/1 minion. So almost premium stats. Typically premium stats we're looking at these days. 3/1, 1/3, all that. But it comes with a death rattle of add 2 Silverhand recruits to your hand. My chat is not understanding the insanity of these cards. I'm saying that right now. You guys need to get here and put them in their place. But yes, you get 2 Silverhand recruits in your hand. It's a decent amount of value, but we even saw like Demon Hunter back in the day. They had that 1 mana 2/1 that added another 2/1 in their hand. Not great. You really need to be able to utilize these Silverhand recruits, but you play this on 1, you play the 2 Silverhand recruits on 2, and then your 4-drop is infused, and you can coin that out on 4. Insane. Busted. It's decent value. It's got to be dealt with on the board somewhat. It's a target for buffs. Probably, I don't know. Like, I need to see more support, even with the legendary. The legendary, I think, is really good. I think the legendary is really good. We're going to talk about that. But even with that, I don't even know if you play this card. It is questline support. If you're looking at the Paladin questline, you want to play 1-drops in that. Silverhand recruits cost 1. So you got that going for you. So maybe that oppressive questline Paladin can come back and be meta. Because did you guys know that the Paladin has a questline? Most people have probably forgot at this point. But I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's bad. I just don't know if it'll make the cut. I'm going to go, normally I would always give this card a 2 in Standard and Wild. I'm going to go off on a limb here. I'm going to say that Dude Paladin kind of works. It kind of works, and this gets a 3. This will see some meta play. It's a 1-drop that kind of draws you 2 cards that can synergize with other stuff. That's not bad. Standard, I will give it the most optimistic 3 out of 5s. We'll have this in the I can't believe I gave this a 3 out of 5 later video, but I'm not sold on it being incredible, but maybe it's a 5-star. There's somebody in my chat saying it's a 5-star card, so it must be a 5-star card. And in Wild, I just, even Odd Paladin, you just want to click the button to play 2 1/1s, not play 2 1/1s for 2 mana. I mean, it could work in Odd Paladin, but I actually can't remember the last time I saw an Odd Paladin. So yeah, Wild, I gotta give it a 2. I don't see this happening, but I don't know. I'll be interested to hear you guys' takes in the comments below. But lastly, we have the legendary minion of legendary minions. It's actually similar to a dragon one we saw, but a hell of a lot better. This is Steward. or Steward of the Steward. This is a 3-mana 3/3 minion, so not premium stats, not a spider tank. Death Rattle. Give the next Silverhand recruit you summon, not play, you summon, and this Death Rattle. +3/+3 and this Death Rattle. So you get a 1-mana 4/4 right away. It dies, the next Silverhand recruit you get is a 4/4, and that goes on and on and on until it's transformed or like sapped or something like that, right? It has to be removed from the board specifically. And well, there are quite a bit of silence effects in the meta right now. We have that like Starfish, Priest can always silence stuff. Shaman can silence, hacks, transform. There's gonna be a lot of evolved stuff going on. It's really susceptible to that, but if you don't have it, this thing is going to snowball out of control. And in Wild, you have Baku the Moon Eater. You have an odd cost hero power with this odd cost card, and every hero power, all of a sudden you're getting a 4/4 and a 1/1, again, unless it's transformed. Is that good enough to make the Steward good enough? I mean, he's got a Viking helmet or something. I'm Scandinavian, I'm half Canadian, half Swedish. I gotta give him some love. I just think the snowball effect of this, you can compare it to that one other card. It was like it gave your dragons +3/+3, this Death Rattle in hand, and the Death Rattle, but that had to be played. The dragon had to be in your hand. This just synergized with your hero power. You're always gonna get value off of this unless it's transformed. So I think it's a solid card. I think it's a scary card, but Dude Paladin has to be real for this to work. Or maybe it's just good enough with your hero power. Probably not. The big issue, the big thing though with Dude Paladin will always be right now is Cariel. The hero card Cariel is in the game right now. And she is incredible. She's played in every Paladin deck, basically in Standard and Wild, and she takes away your hero power. She doesn't give you recruits, and you don't basically ever want to cut that card, even at 8 mana. Even at 8 mana. So that's like the big thing that really will hold Dude Paladin back, is you just want to run Cariel, but you can generate, obviously, your dudes with other ways, like the 1-drop here, like Buffett Mana. It synergizes with that, right? You summon the 2 recruits with that. That works out as well, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sold on Dude Paladin, but it's the first of the 3 cards, and this is an incredibly powerful card if it will work. You can play it with Questline Paladin, which does have that hero power. I will give it a 3. Tentative 3 out of 5. It could get better, 4 to 5, 5 out of 5 as more cards come out in Standard. In Wild, I'll even give it a 3 because maybe it puts Odd Paladin over the top. That is some serious copium, but I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to say it's going to see play, and that helmet, I want to see him golden. It looks like it's like on fire and stuff, and he's like putting gold on. Is that like cupcakes or something? I don't know. Anyways, that's it for the card so far. 3 today. I believe no more until July 5th. If you want to come hang out, by the way, we're playing some duels live on Twitch for the next few hours. If you see this recently after it's posted. If not, I hope you have a great day and stay salty, my friends.